Well, Ugandan reggae star Moses Ssali, better known as Bebe Cool, is getting back on his feet after a couple life-threatening encounters. Our VOA's Paul Ndiho recently spoke with him as he received treatment here in the U.S.
Bebe Cool is big in Uganda and East Africa, where his mix of reggae and bongo flavor have made him one of the region's biggest stars. He recently claimed the coveted 2010 Pearl of Africa Music Artist of the Year award, which catapulted his music to the top of the Ugandan music charts. But awards have been the least of Bebe Cool's concerns after several brushes with death. He almost died a few months ago after being shot 4 times in the legs.
I was of course shot in January 4 times with an AK-47, and then 2 months later I was involved in the worst car accident with my wife still, and then 2 months later I was involved in a bomb blast on a concert. We were watching World Cup, the finals.
Bebe Cool says his recovery has been slow, but credits his doctors in the United States.
In general, my weight cannot really that much support, my legs cannot support all the weight. Like I can't run, I can't jump so much.
The close calls have left the Ugandan artist very reflective about his life and even more driven to succeed in life and music.
Coming from a third world country and wanting to break through into an industry like world industry is not an easy dream. Even your own head would kind of feel heavy when you're dreaming to be big in the world. But people like me, we began the industry back in East Africa. We didn't know the industry never existed, but we managed to create an industry.
Bebe Cool started performing in Nairobi, Kenya in the late 90s when he was very young. But the Ugandan artist has drawn controversy too. Ugandan President Yoweri Museveni gave what critics say is taxpayers' money for Bebe Cool's treatment in the US. The reggae artist plans to campaign for President Museveni's re-election. One of the opposition candidates hoping to unseat Mr. Museveni is Bebe Cool's own father, Ssali. The musician is unapologetic about his political allegiance.
When it comes to who I'm going to work with in Uganda today, it is obvious, I don't want to lie to you, that the people would see me as a very good person if I don't work with the president. He is a guy who's been seated for the last 8 months because he was shot. Now he has his legs back. You want me to step up on stage in front of 10 people and I tell them the president must go? No.
Ugandan reggae artist Bebe Cool says young artists should also work to create friendships in music, an industry he says can be very tempting. Paul Ndiho, VOA News.
Wow, this guy, how many lives does he have?
I'm telling you.
You survive an AK-47 assault, a bomb blast, and a car accident.
A car accident. Yeah, I guess as Paul says, he's got several lives to live. But he's I guess one of those artists who is put in a very precarious situation where now he has to make this political decision, and he's torn between choosing President Museveni and then his own father.
Yeah.
But
this is personal. This president has literally given him, you can say, his life back,
right? And
he still has his father. He has some allegiance to the father, but I think these are tough decisions to make for him.
But also musically, it seems his music is really catching, and like you said, he was among the pioneers, I guess, of that genre of music that he sings. And you hear it so many times now, so often among the youth, and
is getting big.
Hip hop combined with reggae, combined with
and using the local languages too.
Yeah, that's what I love. I think it really
that is something.
Keeps the language.
On that note, why don't we end our show today, and be sure to watch and focus on our website at voaafrica.com.
And then, of course, for more news, please listen to VOA's English service, Africa News Tonight, and Daybreak Africa in the morning. We thank you so much for watching us throughout the week. Have a safe, wonderful weekend. See you again Monday. Good night.
Good night.